What's up, everybody? This here, I'm going to go over a Core 4 assessment and a Core 4 glute stretch. Okay, the first part we'll just focus on an assessment, see what we feel, see where the range of motion is, see where the imbalance is. Okay, a couple key things here. If you feel like there is a lot of imbalance, we're going to work a 2-to-1 ratio, meaning spending a little bit more time on the side that needs a little bit more love. Okay, if you feel like there isn't any imbalance, just stay to that 1-to-1 ratio and we'll work through that. Okay, for the sake of the video here, we'll just go through 3 repetitions per stretch. If you feel like you need more than 3, by all means do that. Again though, wherever you feel that imbalance in the body or in the glute, particularly right now in this video, spend a little bit more time on that side, meaning start with that side, go to the other side, and then come back and stretch that initial side as much as it needs for that day. Okay, so here we go. I'll just set up with the Core 4 glute assessment. So from here, we're gonna bring this front foot as close as possible to the knee. If you feel like you can't do that, it's completely fine, okay? For those who can, awesome. Both hands are gonna be to the outside of our knee here. If you feel any type of pinching going on, if there's an impingement, uncomfortable here in the hip, just lean off to the side with both hands there and we'll work and play around from there, okay? If you still feel impingement, think about tractioning up so it avoids this impingement going on in the hip, okay? Again, this is just the assessment part, so just take note of what you're feeling in the glute and which side it needs more love. From there, your inhale occurs on the traction, so lifting up. Exhale, think about your chest and the belly button going over the front knee. As soon as you feel that initial resistance or that initial stretch feel, that's your cue there to tuck the chin and just come all the way back up. Okay, one more time, we're gonna lift, lean forward on your exhale. Just take note how far you are from the ground and take note of what you're feeling in the glute or in that back section. Okay, cool. Just the assessment part. We're going to switch to the other side. We're going to bring the foot, again, as close as possible to the knee. We're going to bring both hands to the outside of the front knee. If you have any pinching, lean off to the side or traction, press yourself up to avoid that hip impingement going on in the hip. Okay, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean forward. Take note of how far you are from the ground and what you feel in the glute and in that back section there. Press all the way back up. Okay, some of you guys may feel completely balanced where you don't feel an imbalance, and that's fine, that's awesome. You would just work a 1-to-1 ratio, spend the same time, same love on both sides. For me, my left side needs it more, so that's where I'm gonna start. Feel free to give whatever side needs more love for you. Okay, so here we go. Again, for the video, we're just gonna go through 3 reps. Here we go. Foot as close as possible to the knee, hands on the outside of the front knee. I inhale, lift up, exhale, press forward, tuck my chin, press all the way up. Rinse and repeat. We're just doing it 3 times. Feel free to do it as many as you need to though when you're on your own. Exhale, lean forward. See if you gained a little bit more range of motion. Tuck the chin to your chest. Press all the way up. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, lean forward. Until the tissue stops. Till the tissue melts away. Tuck the chin and press up. Okay, the second part of that, we're going to press up, lean forward until you feel the stretch. Now, if you don't feel any more stretch here and you have to go onto your forearms, beautiful. If you don't need to, if you can't do that and you need to come up on your hands, by all means do that. I'm going to stay on my hands there and then show you guys what it would look like on the forearms. Okay, so we inhale, lean forward. Now, as we exhale, I'm going to press in towards the center of my body, towards my shin. Inhale through the front or the center of the knee. Exhale, press out. Inhale. Exhale. See if you gained a little bit more range of motion. Again, no strain, no pain. Don't get greedy and push yourself here. If you feel like you need to make any micro movements with your hand, by all means do so. Okay? If you feel like you could get down to your forearms, it would look a little bit like this. On your exhale, you press towards the center. Inhale towards the knee. Exhale. Press towards the other side. And you would do that for as many reps as you need. Okay, tuck the chin, and let's switch sides. Whew. Again, bring the foot as close as possible to the knee. Avoid any pinching in the hip by leaning off or pressing up to clear that impingement there. Both hands to the outside of that front knee. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean forward until you feel that stretch. As soon as you feel that initial resistance, tuck your chin to your chest, press all the way up, rinse and repeat. And for me on this side, I'm going to fall down to my forearms. That's where I feel the most on this side. Come all the way back up. Okay, the second part to that glute stretch there, we're going to get all as far as we can. On our exhale, we're going to press towards the center. Inhale towards the knee. Exhale. The other way. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. See if you could go a little bit more. No strain, no pain here. Don't get greedy. And finish by coming all the way back up. For me, I have the imbalance on this side, so I would spend more time and come back to this side. If you feel like you don't need to, beautiful. The next part of this would be to reassess and see if there is a balance on both sides. I invite you to move around and feel all that love that you just gave yourself in just a short amount of time.